Okay, welcome back again. Last if you watched the previous video, you will notice that we stop at this window, and we're going to be continuing the training from this window. So I have several options here that I will be using, but I'm going to do introduction of all the buttons. You can say I know this is a lot of commands, but they are actually useful. They are useful in the process of typing your document. So starting with the quick access bar here. This portion is the quick access bar, and this is the ribbon. From here to here is the ribbon, and I can actually minimize the ribbon by coming here. I can actually decide to hide the ribbon, and then also show only the tabs. These are tab list names of tabs. So we have the home tab, the insert tab, or I can actually show both the tab and the commands under the tab. So under the file tab, we can see some of the commands that we are already familiar with, like the home, the open, the account, and the feedback, and an option. But we have additional commands here. We have the info, which actually show details about the document you are working on currently. If I want to protect this document, like I want to save this document with a password to restrict access to the document, I can actually save this document with a password. So coming to these properties, I can see the properties of this document. This document is made up of just one page, no words, just two minutes of editing. So I'm going to do something. I'm just going to type this Microsoft Word introduction class. Okay, so currently I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 words in this document. So if I should come back to info, I can see that I have 6 words here and just one page. Okay, so this shows the information about the even the author of the document. If you want to change the author of the document, I want to change the author and just add another author. So I want to add like Digibase as an author, as the author of this document. At times, if you are working in the company, or you probably got some information online, you may want to come here to check and actually change the author. Actually, I can remove this person as the author and actually change the author of that document, because some of the documents you copied online may actually have a different author. If the person checking the document, we want to check the source of the document. Once they see that the source may not be genuine, okay, so we also have option for save. So if I want to save this document, it's just like the option for the open. I can select where I want to probably save the document. I can also select browse. When I select browse, I'm going to be given an option to type the file name, just like maybe I'm just going to type Digibase class. Okay, you can see that the author is showing here. Okay, when I'm done with that, I'll just click on save. You may want to notice something here, that currently this file is saying the title bar here is saying document 1 Microsoft Word, but note immediately I click on save. Okay, please don't forget where you save your document. You may actually use the browse option to browse for different locations on your PC, but you should always remember where you save your document. So when I'm done with the file name, I will just have to click on save. Okay, I shall actually save as other files. Okay, I can save the file as different file type, maybe PDF. If I want to save this document directly in PDF, if I want to save in my Word version of 97 to 203 document as a template, or even the other time I mentioned open in the previous class, I mentioned open office. Open office as another word processing application. So you can actually save this document as a web page, as a plain text, but I'm just going to save as Word document. It means that this is going to be Word 2016 document, and the difference is that the Word 203 has an extension of .doc, whereas the Word 2010 above, okay, 207 above has the extension of .docx. Okay, I'm talking about file extension. So when I'm done, I'm just going to click on save. So you notice that the name here appeared that changed from document 1 to Digibase class, which is the file name. So remember that I have chosen option for save. So if I come back here to click on save, you notice that it's not bringing any form of a dialog box for me to type the file in. It means that when you are saving the file for the first time, you actually use the save. You can use the save option to type the file name and others, but subsequent saving will not be asking you to type the file name. But what if I want to save the document as a copy? So to save a document as a copy, I will have to use save as option. So when you click on the save as option, it's more or less that you are saving, and this time around you just want to save. I think I used document the other time, so I'm not going to save in documents. So you are going to save. So if I try to save with this file name, it's going to tell me that I'm going to save this file again. Okay, so but if you are saving as a copy, under the document I already have a file existing as Digibase, okay, as Digibase class. So if I want to save this as another copy, I can just use 2, maybe add a copy, or just put a copy. Okay, so just save. So at times, if you are working on a document and prevention, you don't want to disrupt the details you have in the existing document, and you want to actually have a copy of a new document. So you can just open the document. Maybe I will open data science. I have a document here which I used recently, which is data science. So I want to use this document to explain this window, but I want to keep a copy of this document and have it so I'm going to come and use the save as option and just probably save in document and use data science for maybe training. Okay, so I'm going to be that means that the changes I'll be making to this document will only be made to data science for training. The data science as a file is still existing. I can still come back here and open it, and it's going to be as it is. So I have two documents. I have two data science for training, and I have ordinary data science. So for me to confirm this, I'm just going to keep working on this document. So at the end of the day, I'm going to show you either this is existing or this is. So if I come to probably document and I try to access the file, you will notice that I have two separate files. I have data class as a copy, I have data science for training. So you can actually use this. You actually use the save as option to save a fresh copy of that document. Okay, then you use the history document. If you have probably made changes and you want to see the history, I've not made any changes to this document, so the history will still be as it is. So the print option is actually to print the document. Okay, so I'm going to be touching that at the end of this class. Okay, so we have the share option. You want to share online, share through email, post to blog. If you want to export as PDF, you can actually export a Word document as PDF. And if you want to close this document, so if I should click on close, I will actually exit this document. So let's use the close option. Then we are back with our normal document. So that is that about the file option. Okay, so if you are here and you don't know how to go back to the former window, you can just click on this back arrow. It will take you back to the former window, or you just press escape on the keyboard. Okay, so I'm under the home tab. We have different groups. We have the clipboard group, we have the font group, we have the paragraph group, we have the style group, and we have the editing group and the sensitivity group. Also under the insert, we have different groups. You can see that each of these groups is actually demarcated with a line. So we have the design group, we have the layout group, and there are other groups, other file menu that will not appear until there is a need for it. Say I just insert a shape. Don't worry, you may not know how to insert a shape for now, but I just inserted a shape in this document. You will notice that there is an additional menu here, or tab here, which is the format tab, which usually doesn't appear until you have a shape or an object on your page. So I'm just going to delete that. Okay, so in the next class I'm going to be doing a further introduction